Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to Vlogmas day 15. Oh my gosh. As you can see, we've woken up to another snow day. Not a picture perfect snow day. It's a little bit grey, a little bit melted, very grey in fact. But there's still something very exciting about a snow day. I was meant to be going to Pilates this morning, but I decided I did not want to risk the roads today. So instead, I'm staying here with my coffee. We have decided that it's much warmer if we snuggle up together. So we're both in our bed by the Aga this morning. You're adorable. And I adore you. Hello my darlings, a proper good morning to you. It is all go today. I hope that the noise of the Dyson fan is not too annoying, but honestly I think I might suffocate if it wasn't for the Dyson fan being on right now. We have got all fires in the house lit today because we've got some filming going on at the house, and you know, if you've got a fireplace you just have to have the fire lit. And this room here, that wall is essentially like all the chimneys from the house kind of go up that wall, and then it emits fire smell into this room. And according to my Dyson fan, the air that I'm breathing right now is 90% toxic, which is fantastic. We also have just attempted to, or Charlie's just attempted to leave the house, and the lovely chaps from the world of 5G are currently digging up our driveway, and we're not sure if we're actually going to be able to use our driveway for a couple of days. So that's also wonderful news. But anyway, it's fine. We've got soups in the house. We're snowed in anyway, so I'm going to show you some shopping. Moral of the story is shopping will make the situation feel a lot better. But in all seriousness, I did undo yesterday a big Net-a-Porter order, and there are some glorious things that I'm going to share with you. A mixture of really nice, comfy, cozy bits that you might want to lounge around in during the festive period, some things which could make for really lovely gifts, and also some evening wear. This jumper is one of the pieces from my order. However, I've got a very annoying feeling that it might actually have sold out already, so I will not spend too long raving about this jumper. It is from Loewe, and I just love the deer. I love the, well, I don't really actually know what this is, but whatever it is, I love it. I've got it on just with my Amazon leggings, which I am wearing non-stop. They are literally the best things in the entire world. But I'm going to pop on a couple of the other jumpers, because knitwear on Net-a-Porter right now is just chef's kiss perfection. Whenever I pull on a jumper, I try and do that like cool girl thing where they make it look as though they've got short hair, but I just end up looking like a mushroom. I honestly don't know how people do it. Like, how, what is mushroom? And not the truffle kind. But anyway, let's ditch the bob idea and sort hair out. Whew, when it's snowy outside, my hair just knows about it, and there is no point in trying to do anything curly because the moisture in the air from the snow just collapses it anyway. So next knit, this is from Polo Ralph Lauren. I am having a bit of an obsession moment with everything that Polo Ralph Lauren are doing. The dress that I featured on my Instagram a couple of times lately, this is Polo Ralph Lauren by Net-a-Porter. I will leave all of these bits linked down below. Still got the tags on this one because I have got quite a lot of knits in this order, so hopefully you guys can help me to decide which ones are the keepers. There's something quite nostalgic and old school about the like traditional polo logo, and without it saying Ralph Lauren, it's very clearly a Ralph Lauren piece. I quite like that this is not too chunky. I think it's cashmere, 90% wool, 10%, no, other way around. No, that is right. 90% wool, 10% cashmere, so this is going to be super duper trooper warm and cozy, great for layering. The 3 on the arm gives it a little bit of a kind of sporty vibe, but if you did want to wear it just with leggings and some kind of wellies, honestly that's how I'll probably be wearing it over the festive season. But then equally you could dress this up with a sequin skirt or a silk skirt, or even just like with jeans and a lovely belt. But I'm a big fan of having slightly statement knits at this time of year. Lovely neckline as well. And by the way, if you do worry about getting makeup here, then honestly your best friend is the little, I'll pop a picture on the screen here. This Vanish is my absolute best friend. But what I tend to do is put makeup on my face, makeup on, like if I need to, I put a bit of bronzer here, but I don't put any makeup here, like under my jawline, and that does usually help. Look how cozy this looks. Big fan of this. Let's try on the next one. Okay, this was my wild card option. I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of love those really cozy alpine vibe pieces, and this is giving me all those kinds of cozy vibes. Almost looks a little bit like my grandma or someone's grandma knitted this for me. It does have that cozy, almost homemade feel about it. It's from a brand that I've not heard of before called The Great. I think this might have been in one of the edits that they put up on Net-a-Porter, and I was like, that ticks all of my boxes. So it is a really cozy, it's kind of like a cardigan, but I would wear it as a jumper. It's a very thick weave, a thick knit, and it really does. I mean, look, that literally looks so homemade, and I love these kind of toggles. They very much remind me of ski wear. You could definitely wear a roll neck jumper underneath this, a thermal as well, if you needed those extra cozy layers. But to be honest, around the house, cozying up by the fire at Christmas time, again, I would just wear this with maybe a pair of cashmere trousers if I wanted to smarten it up a little bit. But being totally honest, just like this with a pair of leggings is how I can see myself wearing this most of the time. Okay, my darlings, I feel like we all just need those building block cozy knits, which are, you know, you don't even need to think about your outfits. Say it's Boxing Day morning and you just need to grab something super cozy, you're heading out for a dog walk, or you're, you know, making everyone's coffees, then you just need something super cozy, super warm and super soft, and this is it. So this is from Kate with an H, Kate, and it's just a classic layering cozy knit. Not much design detail going on here, but there's just something about it that I love. Something so simple and yet so, you know, just that kind of cool girl, that Instagram kind of cool girl vibes. I'm imagining the low ponytail, the sunglasses, but equally the barber coat, the wellies, all those vibes. The only real design detail is the ribbed detail on the arms. You got a similar kind of rib detail on the neckline. I do love this kind of neckline. This jumper is not itchy in the slightest. So yeah, a fantastic cozy layering piece. You gotta remember, after Christmas, it's the crimbo limbo, and it's the time when we're all just on our sofas eating chocolate and leftover Christmas pudding, and this will be what I wear for that entire period, and I'm happy about it. Okay, I've got a confession. I'm literally just trying on everything right now. That means that I do not need to get changed out of my leggings. I'm putting that off for as long as possible. So next is this coat, which actually looks really cool in real life, but I'm not sure that the coolness is quite coming across on camera. It's a very unusual design. So this is from Totem, and it's very boxy, as you can see. Essentially, the coat underneath is just like a regular kind of quite boxy cut coat, but then you've got these two, almost like, it's almost like a wool scarf has been sewn into the coat. So does one nonchalantly fling, oh yeah, that's quite cool. You could like fling a section over your shoulder. You could do a double fling. I mean, I guess it depends on how cold you are, but there are many ways of wearing this, or you could just leave it, you could leave it dangling down. You could do a bit of a shoulder drape situation. I don't know, it's pretty cool. But this fabric, this colour, this texture, for me is just the ultimate in super duper wearable. I feel like this kind of coat goes over all of your autumn winter outfits or winter outfits perfectly. Yeah, it's quite nice to see some slightly different design details on what is otherwise a very classic coat. But I do have some other outerwear bits to share with you, so bank this one in your memory, and then at the end let me know which of the outerwear bits you think are the keepers. Okay, my darlings, this is quite mega because this is the coat that I would say is the most lusted over, the most versatile, the most wearable, the most timeless coat that possibly ever exists in the entire world. And I have had a coat, or have a coat similar to this from Reese that I've had for many years. It's called the Lawson coat. My OG subscribers will be very familiar with it. And for the reason of me owning the Reese version, kind of similar-ish, has meant that I've never taken the plunge to get this one. I'm sure you will not be surprised to hear that this one that I'm referring to is the Max Mara coat. Max Mara are just kind of like the royal family of winter coats, and this, in my opinion, is their absolute most classic of classics. Most classic of all the classics. So it comes with the robe belt, which is one of the main draws of attraction for me, because then it essentially turns your coat into a dressing gown, and I'm a big lover of dressing gowns, both at home and in public. Slightly boxy, oversized fit. This is actually my first ever time trying it on, so I will commentate as I discover. Once again, similar to the totem, it's this light camely tan that for my complexion, albeit a little pasty at the moment, hair colour, accessory choice, I feel is the most versatile. Personally, oh my gosh, the pockets are so warm. Even the pockets are lined in warm fuzzy material. That would keep you so toasty warm. I personally am quite vertically challenged, so I don't tend to wear things just open and boxy, but there is something about the drape of this, even without the belt, that is actually quite fabulous. And on really cold days when you just need that classic item, I feel that this is it. But the way that I would wear this is, I love to be snuggly, so I would really wrap it over and then grab the belt and do my, oh, I haven't shown you this in a while, so this is how I do my belt. Cross it over like the normal cross, dun dun dun, and then I half pull it through again, like so. This really is, I mean, that is kind of unnecessary. Let's just hide all of that. Go away, go away. This really is the ultimate winter coat. This is the one that everybody loves sober. It's the one that you can be so confident in investing in, because you know that it's going to be a style that is on trend and timeless, kind of oxymorons, but you know, it's never going to go out of fashion. And maybe it's about time that I took the plunge and finally treated myself to this coat. I can definitely see what the hype is about. It does feel, I mean, I love my Reese coat, but the quality of this, I would say, is double. Like, it's double as soft. I feel double the thickness. I think this is cashmere. The pockets are fabulous. The drape is fabulous. Gosh, I am a little bit in love with this. I love it. What do you guys think? It is a pricey piece, but I mean, this is the Rolls Royce of coats, isn't it? I love it. What can I try it on with? The silly Jacquemus bag. Guys, it's so elegant. It's a nice length as well. It's just below the knees. I love it. I love it. Okay, my darlings, another product category that I am very reliant on during the crimbo limbo. I actually hate that expression, but the only other expression that I know for that time of the year is even more disgusting, so I'm not even going to say it. So anyway, the other product category that I wear between Christmas and New Year, and basically from now until the end of February and beyond, to be honest, is jumper dresses. Unsurprising. This one is also from Polo Ralph Lauren. I did just search everything that Polo Ralph Lauren were doing. I find that sometimes brands, there are like ebbs and flows, and certain times of my life I just love everything that a certain brand is doing. For me, that is Ralph Lauren right now. I love what they are doing with their coziness and their knits and the dress. Anyway, this is a cable knit jumper dress. However, I would almost call it more of a tunic than a jumper dress, because if it was a jumper dress, I'm still wearing my leggings because I'm very lazy and I can't bother to take them off. But also, this would be quite high on the thigh for lounging around at home / going to a pub in a jumper dress. So I would say you do need to have a nice pair of leggings on underneath, or really thick tights. I'm going to lean towards the leggings from a warm point of view. And then I have popped on a pair of heeled boots, but again, neutral colour. Love a big chunky cozy roll neck. I love a classic cable knit. I love the fact that this colourway just goes with absolutely everything. This is what I ordered for myself from Net-a-Porter pre-Nashville trip. I just feel like all of these cozy colours and textures go together so nicely, and yes, this is definitely something that I will get a lot of wear out of in the coming months, so definitely a keeper. And then the final thing that I'm going to try on before lunch, because my tummy is rumbling and I just want to stay in my leggings that little bit longer, is this sleeveless knit. And again, sleeveless knits are something that I wear a lot during the Christmas period. We, as I'm sure you're so bored of me saying this, I've said it about a million times, we will be hosting here at the house again this Christmas. And as anyone that's hosted before will know, you're quite busy, you're pottering around, you're making cups of tea, you're doing the washing up, you're emptying the dishwasher. You require your arms to be in action quite a lot. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said. But you know, you always are like pottering about, and I don't like having to physically roll my sleeves up or get sleeves, you know, covered in cooking palaver. So sleeveless tops for me during the festive season are what I reach for a lot. I have got a fantastic, where is it? I was wearing it yesterday, so it's in our bedroom. I've got a fantastic brown sleeveless woolen top from Theory, but tragically it's actually got a bit moth-eaten. It's now got little holes in the shoulder, which is so very sad, but I'm looking for a replacement, and I think we've got it. You can wear things like this obviously with thermals underneath, with long sleeve polos, knitwear underneath, but in this house I want to be cozy, but it is pretty warm, especially when we've got a house full of people, so sleeveless knits are absolutely perfect. It has got that super chunky pattern to it, which just makes it feel and gives it all of those cozy vibes, and then a really nice folding down neckline. I love it. It's super practical and perfect for the kind of outfits that I find myself putting together during the festive time of year. And then as the temperatures start to warm up in spring, you know, you can find different ways of styling it. You could dress this up with a satin slip skirt. I might even try that after lunch. But anyway, without further ado, let's go and have some nice warm soup and a crusty loaf, and then we'll try on some of the jazzy pieces afterwards. Hello again, my darlings, back and fed and watered from lunch. We had some lovely Dalesford soups, and now I have actually taken off my leggings, hallelujah, finally, to share with you the other bits from my Net-a-Porter order, which is turning out to be a very good order indeed. Let me just first show you the base of this outfit, because I actually had not tried on these leggings, oops, before now. These are actually from Theory. I'd had these on my wish list for a very long time, but they are super expensive, so I was waiting for Black Friday, and they are absolutely fabulous. Luckily, I found leather leggings in the past to be really just far too tight on my tummy area. I got these in a size 4, which I believe would probably translate to a UK 8 or maybe even UK 10, because they just fit so nicely. They fit tightly on the legs, but they're not too tight on the tummy area, and I don't make compromises when I'm trying things on, and clothing wise, if something is uncomfortable, I just won't wear it. I can spend loads of money on something that's fabulous and it'll be in my wardrobe, and if I know in the back of my head that it's uncomfortable, just won't touch it. So the fact that these are super comfy is an absolute winner chicken dinner. But anyway, I wanted to accessorize this outfit, which is my Reese just super casual cashmere roll neck, and I would highly recommend having one of these in your autumn winter wardrobe with this fabulous new scarf cape, which was in my Net-a-Porter order. So this is just an instant way of not only making your outfit a million times cozier, but also just so chic at this time of year. This, oh my gosh, This is such a gorgeous outfit. So the cape itself, again, we are sticking to that super neutral colour palette. You've got a slight pattern on one side and then totally plain on the other. You probably could wear it like role reversal. You could probably completely flip it around. But there is something very elegant about a cape. I just love when things drape really beautifully. I mean, it's not quite warm enough for days like today when it's snowing, unless you're going to be inside a lot of the time. We're going to Bicester Village hopefully on Thursday. But this is quite a good kind of shopping outfit. Yeah, I absolutely love this. This is a real, I feel like something like this as well makes for an amazing gift. Maybe I should have put this on my Christmas wish list. But yeah, love the fact that it's kind of two-tone. There's plenty of material here that you can really snuggle up in. Let's see, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. The label itself is very unpickable. So yeah, that's the only thing. The only thing is that label there. So you could totally unpick that and then you have essentially got two capes in one. How fabulous. I think I prefer this to the totem coat, so I would only keep one. Let me know which you prefer. I feel like I'm leaning towards the cape, and I love the mix of the neutrals with the leather leggings and the white polo neck underneath. This is just a super cozy, elegant winter vibe outfit, and I love it. Okay, so before I pop on the dresses, I have got 3 fabulous dresses to share with you. This is the final piece of outerwear that was in my Net-a-Porter order. This is also from Max Mara, so just the most beautiful quality, but I quite like that it is a cropped, it's kind of like a jacket, but not like a full cozy jacket. I think I would also love this if it was much longer, but the fact that the sleeves are so short gives it a little bit of something a little bit different. You've got a ginormous, super snuggly collar. This would be really nice to wear probably as an over your Christmas party dress kind of coat, just to keep you nice and warm. There's something a little bit cape-like about it, but then equally it looks really lovely worn with a more casual outfit with leggings too. So I thought I would show it to you with this, and now I might try it on over some of the dresses as well to see if it could be the perfect cold winter party dress cover-up option. Okay, here we go. Time to get the party started. God, why am I such a nerd, and why don't I edit out these nerdy bits? I don't think there's any way of editing me so that I come across as cool, but never mind. I digress. So I have got this week no less than 2 Christmas parties. It is our work Christmas party on Thursday, and then we have got some friends, or well, I think there's like 16 friends coming over on Friday. So 2 consecutive Christmas parties, and then there's Christmas Day to think about, where we do all get dressed up, and then also on Boxing Day we get dressed up, and then there's New Year's Eve as well. So it's safe to say that any new party wear pieces that come into my wardrobe at this time of year will get a lot of use. So dress numero uno, and I'm styling with a pair of Mac & Mac heels. You will be familiar with these probably. I've had them for quite a while. I think there might actually be some good Mac & Macs on the Net-a-Porter sale. I'm pretty sure. But, oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I will probably be spending the majority of the party season in these, my beloved Manolo Blahnik shoes, my new addition, and unfortunately they just don't go with this dress because the green and the green is not a good combo. So the dress is my new addition from Net-a-Porter. It is from Rixo. I have to say, I'm normally more of an open top, leg covered kind of gal, but I feel like I like showing a bit of leg. And I love the fact that it's green sequins. I like that it cinches you in a little bit around the waist. Could probably even cinch it in a tiny bit more, which is super easy to do with a safety pin because adjusting sequins is a bit of a nightmare. I love the fact that you've got this little bit of detail. Can you see there's a little bit of patterning to the sequins? You've got a slight bit of elastication on the sleeves, so you could actually pull that elasticated bit over your elbows to give more of a 3/4 sleeve effect. Can I just tell you what is on my wish list at the moment? I saw Amelia Liana did a post yesterday for Bulgari on her Instagram featuring the most gorgeous handbag. That is very much on my wish list this year. But yeah, I think this is the perfect Christmas party dress. I'm very, very happy with this, and I think I will probably wear this to our Christmas party on Friday. Yes, that'll be perfect. Okay, my darlings, I'm not 100% sure on this next one. I think it might not be quite right for me. There is something a little bit peculiar going on this neckline. I mean, it does make me look minuscule here, but I'm not sure that I love the hip and then the dip and then the flare out. I'm not sure that it's the most flattering for me, but there's something a little bit peculiar about this neckline. I can see what they're doing, I can see what they're trying to achieve, but I think I would just probably spend all night wanting to fiddle with it. I love a knitted dress, and I love that it's a super thick material. It's kind of like a red wine, raspberry kind of colour. But yeah, I'm not 100% on it, so this is one that is going to go back. Okay. I'm not 100% sure on this one either. It fits really nicely, and I have to say it is very comfortable to wear. I love the material, I love the colour. I'm just not sure, firstly, I'm not sure that it's anything like wow special. Yeah, big fan of the pleats. I like the fact that you've got a slightly funky neckline with a little squiggly here. You've got a cutout section, which I like. But I wonder if maybe just where the hips or where the like waist is happening is not the most flattering for me. Not sure. It's just not giving me quite that wow factor, which is a shame. Yeah, fabric wise, beautiful, very festive. In this light, it's making my skin look very, very pale. I think I felt great in the Rixo dress, and these next two, unfortunately, are just not giving me that same wow. But let's try the Max Mara coat to see how this would look. I mean, this is what I was thinking with this coat, that it would just look really fantastic over evening wear. If you are, you know, grabbing a drink or some food from outside. The party that we went to on Saturday night, there was like a little food kind of tent in the garden, so you really did need your coat if you wanted to hang out there. And something like this is also if you're going to a winter wedding, a Christmas wedding, Christmas carol service, then a crop coat like this in a kind of, you know, slightly more glamorous style, I feel is perfect. So the coat, big fat yes. The dress, I actually really like how that looks. Prefer it with the coat. I think maybe it's just too much of like one mass of dark colour that doesn't feel very me. But let me know what you guys think. Okay, my darlings, last but not least, actually I think we quite possibly have saved my favourite till last. So it's been a little while since I wore a satin kind of slip style skirt, and I forgot how much I loved them. So this one is from Net-a-Porter. I need to give it a little bit of a steam because you've got a bit of creasing going on here. Elasticated waistband, which is an essential for Christmas, quite frankly. And then I've popped the Ralph Lauren polo sleeveless cable knit item on over the top as well. And not only is this super comfortable, I feel like the sheen of the skirt gives it festive vibes. This for me is the perfect Boxing Day outfit. As I said, we do get a little bit dressed up, but more kind of like comfy dressed up for Boxing Day. I have got my, can you see, Mac and Mac heels on again, which give it another lovely festive touch. In fact, they look really, really sweet. And I think it's quite a flattering outfit as well. Lighting is not ideal. It's now 2 o'clock and it's starting to get very, very dark, but it's kind of like a pinky champagne colour, and yeah, I love it. So this is fantastic. What I will do now, what I have been doing throughout this process is that I've been taking photos on my phone of the various outfits, and then throughout the festive time when I've probably eaten too many mince pies to be thinking on top form, I can just scroll through the albums and pick which festive outfit I want to wear each day. I don't know why I'm crouched down, not just tilting the camera up. But yes, I feel much better now after this order an unboxing and try on, but I have got quite a lot of festive outfits sorted. So now I'm going to get back into my leggings and I'm actually going to make some gingerbread because I've been craving gingerbread ever since Susie's epic delicious batch of gingerbread cookies that she brought with her at the weekend. So I'm going to scurry around the kitchen, see if I've got all the ingredients. Unfortunately we are pretty much snowed in now. It's too cold to go outside, so hopefully I can rustle up a yummy batch of gingerbread cookies. Just while we're here, I thought I would do a little kind of PR Christmas gift unboxing. There's a couple more bits downstairs that I need to unbox as well, but let me show you these bits. I might actually take a seat, and I could not be happier to be back in my leggings. Honestly, these are the Amazon leggings with a little logo at the back here, and they are without a doubt the best new leggings in my collection because they are so, my tripod's got a bit of a squeak to it, they are so thick, they feel like they're just holding everything in. They're this kind of olivey brown colour, perfectly high-waisted, warm enough that I went for a dog walk in the snow in them yesterday and they kept my legs nice and warm, perfect colour, perfect thickness, and I think they were under £20, so I'll leave this exact pair linked down below. Right, Christmas gift set from Charlotte Tilbury, Charlotte's Hyaluronic Magic Skin Set. So this comes in this beautiful little box, and inside I believe we have got, yes, the magic serum, magic face cream, and a refill. So if you know anyone that is a huge lover of the magic creams, that is a dream come true, perfect gift idea. And then, as if that wasn't enough, this also arrived from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is a mega stocking with so many goodies inside. These would just make the most perfect stocking fillers. So this is the Supermodel Eyes, perfect, my two most used products. They're push-up lashes and brow fix. I love that they're the mini versions as well, so I will definitely be keeping this. And they are absolutely perfect for travel. We don't have any travel left this year, but, well, actually I've got our overnight stay at Soho Farmhouse later in the week, so they can come with me in my overnight bag. Next we have got the Dreamy Superstar Glow Kit. Whenever I see these I always think of Freddie because Freddie's highlight always looks amazing, and I happen to know that she uses these. This size is perfect for me because I don't use highlight every day. It's normally actually when I am on the go traveling somewhere, so perfect to give them a in fact, let's give it a try right now, even if I am just baking gingerbread this afternoon. Who says I can't do it with a good highlight? Oh, is it a blusher? Oh, high blush, okay. So maybe it's not technically a highlight, more of a blush. Don't know if you can see the effect that that's given. I do love a creamy blush. In this artificial light, my camera's not that good at picking up makeup, but that is seriously pretty. Ooh, I think I just found my festive season blush. Perfect. How do I manage to get all the TikTok expressions in my head when I haven't even been on TikTok in 2 weeks? Ooh, Revitalizing Magic Mini Skin Set, similar to the big set that I just showed you, but you get the serum and the magic cream in there. I was really hoping that there might be one of these. This is one of the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palettes. I rate these so highly. I always have one in my handbag. The mirror in these is really big, so that's extremely handy. Oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful one I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. I have got in my handbag makeup bag. Oh, I don't. Where is it? Oh, I know where it is. In here, because this is the bag that I took to the party with me on Saturday. This is last year's version. It's just, you know, quite plain rose gold packaging, and inside 3 eyeshadow colours, a powder, highlight, blush and bronzer, and it's just so handy to have your entire face in a palette in your handbag with a giant mirror. So highly rate these. I would actually say if you were going to put one Charlotte Tilbury product on your Christmas wish list, this would be it, because you literally get everything, and you can do your entire, if you've got this in your handbag and a brush, you're sorted. So this year's version, beautiful pink pearly packaging, stunning, and inside, oh! That whole time I thought it was, what a plonker, I thought it was a whole face in a palette. It's not. It is not the product that I thought it was. Still a lovely product, but completely different. So this is actually the Pillow Talk palette. Okay, fair enough. It's nearly as good. So it's a blush, glow for eyes, cheeks and face, illuminator, and a multi-use product. Okay, so I guess, to be honest, everything that is in the first palette that I showed you is kind of in here, but you're only getting 4 as opposed to like 7 different things. So you've got these 2 rather heavenly looking highlight products. You could use this as a bronze or more of a deeper blush, and then this is your blush colour. Not quite your entire face in one palette, but still absolutely gorgeous, and still a really lovely gift idea. I wonder if, so this is the Beautifying Face palette, and this was the Instant Look of Love in a palette. I will leave this link down below as well if they do have a 2022 version of it, because it really is the most handy thing in the entire world. What else do we have in here? Hypnotizing Pop Shot, an easy colour to make your eyes pop. That sounds good. So it is this rather adorable, teeny tiny little dinky palette. The most beautiful, can you see, little palette with sparkles on it, and oh my gosh, look at that for a sparkly eyeshadow. I always think with sparkly eyeshadows, they actually go on better with your finger. Oh, that is rather lovely. That is actually really lovely. If I'd have opened this before Saturday, I would have worn this to the party, but I can wear it to our Christmas party at the weekend. Not sure if you can see what I have just applied to my eyes, but I like to go sparkly but not necessarily too colourful. This is the shade Rose Gold. Don't know if you can see that, but in real life that looks really lovely. Gorgeous, love that. Thank you, Charlotte Tilbury. There's more. Aha, something else very practical, a little duo of the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and again I think these are slightly miniature versions, which is fantastic because, again, great for when you are traveling, when you're on the go. That is a really handy size. So if you know someone who does take like a portable makeup bag around with them, whether they are regularly traveling with work or if they do their makeup on their commute, then that is a very handy little duo. Ooh, another Hypnotizing Pop Shot. So this is going to be another sparkly eyeshadow. I think it's more of an amber colour. This is more of a warm toned gold. Not sure if I'll be able to layer it on top of what I've got on. Ooh, it is significantly warmer. Oh wow, I think if you've got darker skin tone than me, then this could really suit you. Or you could ombre it out if you were very clever and good at doing makeup. Ooh, so pretty. I've literally done that in the worst way. I'm very untalented at doing makeup, but even that is perfect for partying. And there we go, that is the contents of my Charlotte Tilbury festive stocking. Thank you, Charlotte Tilbury, that is very, very generous. What else is in my little basket? A top up of my Amazon reusable, oh, there's only 2 in here, I must have dropped some. Reusable cotton pads, very handy. And then I also ordered these on Amazon. I, again, was watching Amelia and she was talking about these very expensive metal face cooling tools, and I instantly set about to look for a more affordable alternative, and these were rated very highly on Amazon. And they look identical. For a professional cryo face experience, just 5 minutes to drastically depuff and freshen your skin. Start in the center of your forehead. Glide tools out towards hairline near temples. Next, use the same technique to contour the brows. To drain puffy eyes, use the tip of the tool. Apply little pressure to the corner of the eyes and roll out towards the hairline. I am a huge fan of facial massage, and yeah, oh my gosh, that feels so good. These have not even been in the fridge and that feels amazing. I remember when editing my Christmas vlog last year, the vlog that I filmed over the Christmas period, my face at the end of Christmas after all the food and all the alcohol just looked so puffy. And I feel like doing this in the mornings, you could just leave them out in the snow, will feel so good. I'll have to watch some YouTube videos and watch some like professional techniques on how to do these, but honestly you can spend so much money on tools like this, but these were I think less than £15 on Amazon, maybe £20. I can hear they've got liquid in them, so yeah, just pop them in the freezer if you remember, but otherwise they are cool enough as they are. This was a really lovely delivery from Longchamp. So they have got this really sweet little bag. They obviously make the iconic bags, which are the kind of net bags. This is a teeny tiny version, very cute for with your festive outfits, although I'm not sure my phone would actually fit in here. Does it expand? I feel like it should expand. I don't know, but a very cute little sparkly bag and a personalised Christmas bauble. Very, very sweet. That's a lovely festive delivery from Longchamp. Oh, I placed an order on clementine and mint for these gorgeous hair bows. You will probably have noticed I've been wearing my hair half up and half down a lot lately. And I thought it would be a really nice festive hairstyle to pop a little bow on, or even just to jazz up a ponytail. And I think she's added, so this one comes with a clip. Can you see it's got an actual proper clip? So, might not be enough to actually hold my hair, but let's give it a go. That is adorable. Don't know if you can see that. I will probably need to tie my hair up in just like, or pin it with 2 curvy grips and then add that over the top. But yeah, there's that one with the clip. And then this one has got a tie, so you could tie that around the ponytail. Really lovely, and I think I think I purchased this one and she has very kindly popped in an extra as a little gift, so very, very kind. Thank you to Clementine and Mint. Oh, we've got my new booster daily doser from Skin and Me. Oh, my niacinamide has gone up a lot. And then what's this? Fenty Skin. Remove refill for product information. Ah, fantastic! Invisible moisturizer SPF 30. Use every single day before makeup for the ultimate canvas. That could not be better timing because I have just run out of my SPF 50 and I've been looking for a new SPF that could hopefully double up as a primer. So I will be trying this from tomorrow. Stay tuned. Ooh, and some new foundations from Fenty as well. Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. I remember they had a ginormous selection of colours for these, so I really hope I've chosen the right ones. I love the matte bottles, very, very satisfying. Again, I will try those out in the morning. A lovely Christmas card from Guerlain, and they also sent a really beautiful snow globe, which we have already popped in the gold bedroom. And we have got, ooh, I think we've got a berry coloured lipstick here. And this is their Rouge G refillable lipstick in this beautiful berry shade. My goodness, that is gorgeous for the festive season. And one of their gorgeous cases. How lovely is that with the festive sparkly stars on it? High colour and long wear Ombre G eyeshadow quad. That is rather beautiful. So this is actually, hopefully you can see, a sparkly shade. Sparkly rose gold, sparkly yellow gold, yellowy pinky gold, and then sparkly super yellowy gold over here. My goodness, that is literally a festive eye look in a palette. And again, really big mirror in a lid. Again, a fabulous stocking filler. That's the shade 777 Golden Stars. Oh. And then finally we have got one of the terracotta bronzers from Guerlain, shimmering bronzer powder. These are always a favourite of mine. Again, they're fantastic for travelling because they're so slim and tiny. You do have a mirror in the lid. I use a Guerlain bronzer practically every single morning, and this one has just got the little stars in there which give it that little festive nod, and otherwise the classic Guerlain packaging. Let's see which one I've got on the go at the moment. Oh, it's in my travel bag. So I'll be popping that in my makeup drawer to add to my everyday collection. no, there is one more thing. Gel gloss. Ooh, rose gold gel gloss. This is for your eyes. I think this might be a new product category for Galan. Either that or I've just never seen it before. Okay, I've not done a terribly good job of removing the plastic wrap, but what would your guess be? Would you say that's a lip gloss or an eye gloss? I have never worn an eye gloss before. Would it be sticky? Maybe you can just gloss everything. Maybe you can even gloss your skin. Ooh, quite a subtle lip shimmer. Do I dare put it on my eyes? I think I need to do some research first. She says, and then immediately puts it on her eyes. Ooh, I feel like that's intensified the sparkle. Can you see that? Does that look sparklier to you? It looks sparklier in the mirror. Ooh, I'm gonna have a lot of festive fun with my makeup this season. And then the last thing in here is a makeup brush. Ooh, the lighting has gone now. You see I've turned blue, turned into an avatar. It's coming out again soon, isn't it? That looks like a very nice brush, really dense, stiff kind of stippling brush. So that's probably the brush that that's designed to be used with the new Fenty foundations. Ooh, that feels good. I love rebuffing my makeup in the middle of the day, because then if it's settled into any of the creases in your skin, you can just blur it out. Okay, my battery needs changing, which is a sign for me to head downstairs and finally get on with my gingerbread cookies. Okay, my darlings, it's that time of day for our advent calendar, but I have actually already spotted where the gift is hidden.
She has. Josie has spotted it. I have to hide these things in advance.
Yeah.
And it's a bigger gift. Well, bigger in size.
Mm.
Anyway, right, she spotted it.
Okay.
Right, but let's do the clue anyway, because it's quite, oh well.
Is it day 9?
No, it's day 12, mate.
Day 12?
I know, 12 days of Christmas. Are they over now then? 12 days of Christmas, that's not the first 12 days, is it?
I always get really confused. I don't actually know when the 12 days of Christmas is. We need to swat up on our biblical references. Day 12, right, I can't see it. 11, 13,
This is making for riveting content.
I know, it's fascinating.
Right.
Especially considering I already know where it is. Dexter's favourite spot when he means business. Could it be in our office?
His office, as he likes to remind
Dexter's
us.
office, right.
Right, Dexter's
Right.
office.
Now,
Dexter's study. He prefers the term study.
Right. But actually, he likes to take his business calls by the fire.
He likes to take his business calls in the leather armchair,
Okay.
of which he has many business calls.
He's ridiculous. Right. We are pretending that, well, anti-Alexis. Hey, Dixie! Are you guarding my
I've been farting on it.
She has. It's quite fragrant.
I've been farting on it.
Oh, I'm so grateful for your protection. Oh, it's nice and warm in this corner. Okay. Got a gift.
There's the burgers down there as well, mate.
Ah! Don't forget the burger.
There you go.
Dixie. TPG, the picture gallery.
The idea for this is for your greenhouse, I was thinking.
Oh, pictures from my greenhouse. Are you going to help your mother? Oh, he's so lovely. He's so lovely. Such a... Oh, he's actually trumping.
Yeah,
while I'm sat
he's
here.
very smelly.
You're very fragrant. Oh my goodness. Right.
One of the smelliest dogs that I know.
But I
Closely followed by this one.
Yes.
The smelliest of them all.
Gosh, this is well wrapped.
It is, what's the word? Substantially wrapped.
Sorry, Dexy.
If you try it, oh, we could reuse this, but you're
Oh yeah.
tearing it significantly. Wow.
Okay. What is it like? Oh, he looks really stressed.
Yeah, because you're making a right old racket next to his bed.
Right. He's so lovely. You're so lovely. Oh, that's gorgeous. Baubles.
Yeah.
Did you paint that?
I started it and then I got some to finish it now. I think, obviously, we'll probably be better tomorrow in the light.
Greenhouse. I think in our Dexter's bedroom, to be honest.
I don't know, I think you'd be surprised. I've already, not with that picture, but I've already seen an image of it's leaning in your greenhouse on the shelving. Could look quite nice.
That's really lovely.
Personally, I think that's where it would look better, but...
Beautiful. That's gorgeous. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Dixie, for protecting it all day. Oh, he's so stinky.
And obviously we could repaint the frame if you wanted to blue at the moment, but...
Oh, is it blue? I thought it was green.
No.
Oh,
But Andrew could repaint it.
I like the nobules around the edge.
I thought you'd like that. It's like the bobbins, isn't it?
Yes. What do you think, Dixie?
Something
Gorgeous. Thank you, darling. It's Bobbies.
From Picture Gallery.
Picture Gallery. Is that a website?
Yeah, it's Ginny, who I met at the farmhouse, in the car park at Soho Farmhouse. Do you remember? She was carrying a load of artwork in a Soho home bag.
Lady.
And I said to her, oh, you do know you're not meant to steal the artwork when you stay here. And she had a chuckle. And then she said, oh, no, I was just seeing a client. I said, oh, you sell artwork? She said, yeah, I sell... So I don't know what she would call it, because they're more undiscovered artists.
Oh, okay.
Well, all sorts. So we have... the artwork that's in the pantry already. There's the bouquet of flowers by the sink. That's from Picture Gallery.
Oh.
This, obviously, we've bought a gift for your mum from Ginny that she dropped off today. What other... There's about 4 or 5 pieces around the house now.
Lovely.
And I really like the way she frames them.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful frame. Looks kind of antique.
Mm.
Oh, he's so lovely.
Right.
Even though he's so stinky, he's still
There you
so
go.
lovely.
Advent calendar feature of the day.
Gorgeous. Thank you, darling. Hello, darlings, and just like that, it is dark outside. The evenings are drawing in. They are fully drawn in, and this is perfect timing. So what I really want to do, excuse my lisp, I've got my brace in because I've been really bad with my Invisalign lately. I've been going, I'm sorry, Dr. Tom, if you're listening, but I have been going hours and hours over the last few days, over the weekend with friends, not wearing it. So I'm not gonna take it out for this little cooking segment. So I really want to try a gingerbread recipe, and the gingerbread that Susie and Ryan brought to the house at the weekend was quite possibly the best gingerbread that I've ever had in my life, and it was vegan. Luckily, we've got loads of vegan butter in the fridge because we stocked up on vegan supplies ahead of them coming for the weekend. So I should have, hopefully, everything that I need in order to make the recipe. And I have just seen that Susie's Vlogmas has just gone live, within which her and Ryan are actually going to make their gingerbread. So I'm going to watch... she's literally posted a link to the recipe. Susie, you are an absolute legend. Cup of kale. Fantastic. And then what I'm going to do is basically take all the ingredients from this recipe, but then I'm going to be ultra lazy because I'm going to make mine in the Thermomix. So, what do we need? Vegan butter, light brown sugar, golden syrup, black treacle. I don't think I've got black treacle. Darn it, and I bet that's quite crucial. Hope you don't mind, Susie. I will also leave this recipe linked down below so that anyone can copy it. Right, I'm going to dash around and find the ingredients. Let's take a screenshot, and I'm going to leave Susie's vlog playing in the background while I do it. Okay, I seem to have been able to forage most of the ingredients. The only problem is that Susie's recipe calls for 100 grams of light brown sugar, and I've only got this much, which is probably only like 30 or 40. So I'm going to have to add in some dark brown sugar as well. We've got the vegan butter, got plain flour, we've got cinnamon and ginger. The Thermomix recipe also says half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, so I will pop that in as well. And then I don't have the black treacle that Susie's recipe calls for, so I'm going to try maple syrup instead and hope that this time in my baking endeavours, my baking powder is not out of date. So I've sent Thermomix the recipe. Let's start cooking. Oh, okay, 100 grams of crystallized ginger, which I do not have. So we'll just skip that step. Okay, unsalted butter. We're using the vegan version. Let's do it. Guys, we have got a slight problem. I have never had this before, ever, but an entire nail, not my actual nail, but like the entire bit of nail decoration, as in the like builder gel and the tip, It's just gel, it's just like layers of gel, but the entire thing has flung off this nail. Can you see this middle one? The entire thing has flung off. And I don't know where it has flung to. I only just noticed. I mean, can you imagine if there is a fingernail in my gingerbread recipe? This is not ideal. Is that it? Yeah, I found it! Oh my gosh. Literally looks like a fake nail. Thank goodness I found it. Ew. Gross. Right, I need to wash my hands.
Let me tell you about old Saint Nick and me. As tight as can be. It's been that way forever. Guess what shapes that go together. Everyone can use a little vacation, even if life on the North Pole is cool. But don't worry, my dear hubby, I'm making my way home to you.
Okay, my darlings, gingerbread is in the fridge. I've got half an hour until I need to get that out, and I've just been doing a little bit more digging around in our post room looking at today's deliveries, and boy oh boy, I have been very, very spoilt by the Perrier Jouet team. Oh my gosh. Okay, so fun fact, if anyone ever wanted to know what my favorite champagne is, it is this. And can you see why? Oh my gosh, even the bottle is beautiful. This is a Belle Epoque 2014 edition. This will definitely be our Christmas Day toast champagne. It is so, so special. I do love a bottle of PJ. Ah, I get it. PJs with my PJ. Oh my gosh. So they have so kindly also sent over the most luxurious gift. Let's see what it says here. All about the Belle Epoque Brut, a blend of unfaltering quality and complexity, the 2014 vintage, elegantly poised, yet clearly distinctive in flavour. Mild, a little bit of information about the grapes, the renowned bottle design. Oh, that is so lovely. And they have sent over the most luxurious Christmas gift, which is a set of Olivia von Hall pajamas. Oh my gosh, in this beautiful champagne colour. I mean, the quality of these pajamas is quite exceptional. I have treated myself to a couple of pairs of these pajamas over the years, but I have to say, Olivia von Hall, I mean, their prices now are quite eye-watering. My goodness. They are the ultimate treat, and in this heavenly champagne colour, my gosh. I mean, look, I feel like you can see the quality through the camera. I think you can actually get these on Net-a-Porter, but wowza, wowza, wowza. I'm so grateful to the Perrier Jouet team, so thank you so much to Oh my goodness, my favourite deliveries are the edible ones, and this has arrived. It's a selection of Baked by Steph cookies from Aborian, Skin Hero CC cream, CC cream, and the Super BB. So many of my favourites, and they also left a note to say that they've donated a bag full of my personal Aborian favourites to a nearby beauty bank, which is such a wonderful idea. Charlie and I do a lot of that at this time of year as well. We've also donated sacks upon sacks of products to our local retirement home, and they like to host a Christmas market with their residents, and then the residents can pretend, you know, no money is exchanged. They can buy in inverted commas gifts for their loved ones from the Christmas market. So that's a really lovely idea from Aborian. I'm going to save those for my morning coffee tomorrow. And another delivery that's arrived today is from a brand called Molly Mahon, and this is a block printing brand. This would be such a fantastic gift for someone who is very creative this Christmas. There's some blank fabric bags here, and the stamps that you need to create a block print pattern like this, and I guess the paint. That'll be such a fun festive activity idea. I love that, from Molly Mahon. Okay, I've just created a mini tripod for you. Another gift, I'm not sure who this is from, but it's beautifully wrapped. My gosh, I need to learn how to do a double bow like this. I think maybe it's one bow glued on top of another. Definitely a technique that I need to trial. Got a little card here. Dear Josie, I'm so excited to share with you a candle from my new homeware line at Blow Atelier. It's 100% sustainable, and this packaging is made from mushrooms. Wow! And it's biodegradable. Love, from Anna. I think Anna sent the most beautiful bunch of flowers as well. which are now in our bedroom. Very kind, Anna, thank you. Love that. Some information about their sustainable packaging. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness me. Okay, she obviously means this packaging, not this packaging. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can smell this already. That is quite incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that smells like festive spices. So this is the, it's literally called the spice candle. What gorgeously chic packaging that is. Oh my goodness. So this is a soy candle. That smells absolutely heavenly. That is how I want my kitchen to smell when I'm baking gingerbread. So I might leave this glowing, burning, obviously, while I'm baking for a triple hit of gingerbread. Really beautiful festive delivery. Thank you, Anna. We are crunching our way across the garden for dinner at Lilla's. Haven't actually been outside really all day today because it's been so blooming cold. Bought my frozen gingerbread mix and some mince pies. Gosh, it's a couple of inches. Should have had a snowball fight.
Among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to. Are you just around the corner or in Kathmandu? And whether or not you're with somebody new.
Not for puppies? Granny can have one? The tray is hot. Okay, my darlings, back home after a lovely dinner over at Lilla's. We had a chicken and mushroom pie, which was very, very tasty. And then, as you saw, I rolled out the gingerbread. Safe to say I'm not quite as talented as Susie and Ryan when it comes to making gingerbread. I think I need to add more. I got something in my voice. No. I think I need to add more ginger to my gingerbread to make it a little bit more tasty, but still, it's still okay. But I think they will taste better with a cup of coffee because they're a little bit lacking in flavour. But I tried, and I will know what to do differently next time. But anyway, I realised I probably haven't said goodnight in the last few Vlogmases. I've probably just switched off the camera. So, darlings, good night. We've reached the end of the day. We're going to probably watch the Harry and Meghan documentary in bed now, which I'm very much looking forward to. My meeting for tomorrow has been cancelled due to snow and a few other reasons, so I'm actually at home again tomorrow. A little bit of a snowed in kind of hunker down day, which I am actually secretly very happy about. So my darlings, hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.